desperate. The professor is losing his mind. Every single one of his test subjects has died. He knows the authorities are closing in, and he needs results now. In a fit of rage, he orders his student, Wooin, to go back out and hunt. They need fresh victims, and they don't care who they have to hurt to get them. Back at the house, the atmosphere is heavy. Kayden watches as Jiwoo tosses and turns, soaked in sweat, having a nightmare. He realizes the recent battles have traumatized the kid. Jiwoo isn't a warrior, he's just a high schooler who got dragged into a war. The next morning, Kayden makes a decision. He stops being just a freeloader and starts being a mentor. He takes Jiwoo to the basement and reveals he is going to teach him his own personal method of power circulation, force control. Kayden places his paw directly over Jiwoo's heart. He warns him, resist the pain. A massive surge of electricity blasts into Jiwoo's body. It's agonizing, forcing his pathways open, but Jiwoo grits his teeth and endures it. As the smoke clears, Kayden is left in a state of absolute disbelief. He expected the human to struggle for weeks, but Jiwoo gathered the energy into his core in just a few hours. Kayden realizes he has stumbled upon a prodigy. But there is no time to celebrate. Jiwoo realizes he overslept. He rushes out the door in a panic, leaving the great Kayden alone with the other cats once again. Kayden decides to assert his dominance at the food bowl. He glares at the normal cats, warning them to back off. But today, his killer intent fails. The cats completely ignore the fat orange tyrant and start eating his food. For the first time, the world's strongest Awakener realizes he has lost the respect of his roommates. Later that day, on his way home from school, Jiwoo stumbles upon a commotion in an alleyway. A group of bullies is harassing a quiet student, dumping his backpack out. Instead of money, piles of cat food spill onto the pavement. The bullies laugh, preparing to beat the kid up, but Jiwoo, seeing a fellow cat lover in trouble, steps in. One of the bullies swings a fist, but thanks to his new training, to Jiwoo it looks like it's moving in slow motion. He doesn't even need to fight back. He just weaves and dodges effortlessly, making the attackers look ridiculous. Embarrassed, the bullies retreat. Jiwoo checks on the victim and realizes it's the quiet kid from his class, Wooin. He tries to be friendly, asking about the cat food, but Wooin says nothing. He simply stares at Jiwoo with a cold, dead expression and walks away, unaware that this is the same boy working for the professor. Jiwoo returns home, eager to tell Kayden about his day, but the house is silent. He checks the living room, empty. He checks the bedroom, empty. Panic sets in. Jiwoo starts running around the house, screaming. He thinks Kayden has abandoned him without saying goodbye. He falls to his knees, yelling about how cruel it is to leave him alone. But Kayden hasn't left. Kayden sitting on the toilet, trembling with rage. He isn't gone. He's just trying to do his business in peace while this dramatic kid screams outside the bathroom door.
Subscribe and comment for next chapter.